What's up, everybody? Your boy got a great Punchback Skunk YouTube channel. Gonna talk about Keyshawn Davis today. I'm just gonna give you my take on the fight with him and Denny's, the Ukrainian kid, and you're gonna like this perspective I got on this whole situation. Right after this. Everything that God put me through, I was built for it. Everything I got, it worked hard for the bill, you know it. Demon 750 rolling hard, I'ma keep short. Streets to the red carpet ride, yo, you bitch know it. The skunk destroys the punk to stop it. The truth is sunk the boat of nonsense. They lean and ox and fiend a little bit. The skunk be shining bright a little bit. Boy, ghetto red, punching bag skunk. First off, I want to say I don't want to, at the risk of sounding like a hater, I'm not impressed with Keyshawn Davis. I always tell you guys, when I see a fighter, if he's special, I know right away. It's just something that old school trainers and old school fight fans and old school boxing people know. And the special is special. These days you call everybody special. You call everybody great. You anoint these guys, tell you to pump the brakes on this kid, Keyshawn Davis. I know he's a good fighter. He's a silver medalist. I get that. He's pretty decent all-around fighter. I don't think he's got an overabundance of power, but he has enough power to get your respect. He goes to the body well. He got all the fundamentals. I'm not sure. And he's even had his medal tested. I think he went down in one of his fights. So he checks off all the boxes, but I don't feel that. Wow. I don't feel that with Keyshawn Davis. I just don't. First time I seen Gervonta Tank Davis, wow. You know what I mean? Sugar Leonard, wow. Like you just know the greatness. But I'm not saying he's not a good fighter. I'm just saying pump the brakes on him. Some of you guys, I don't know what it is about you new school fans. You just start putting people in greatness category right away. Like, right away. You just calm down. Like, calm down. The kid got 12, 13 fights. He's a baby. And look, I don't think he can beat my boy, Gervonta Tank Davis. I don't think I think why he loses against Tank Davis is the same reason. I think, and I can't really say because I've been kind of flip flopping on this one, but the same reason I think Crawford is going to lose to Canelo, and everyone knows I don't like Canelo. I'm trying to stay, trying to act diplomatic here, but I don't like him. I think he's bad for boxing. He's always been bad for boxing. He's got a monopoly. I just don't like him. But anyway, despite how I feel about him, I don't think that Terence Crawford can beat him. I just don't think he can beat him. I don't think the weight, he can overcome the weight differential. I just don't see him beating Canelo, even though he's a much better fighter than Canelo, 10 times the fighter Canelo is. I just think that he's too small. He's not going to be able to hurt Canelo. And look, here's the reason why I'm on shaky ground with that is because I picked Spence against Canelo. So I picked Spence against Crawford. So he's always proving me wrong. So so I won't put my money on that. But my point is the same reason I think Crawford loses to Canelo is the same reason I think Keyshawn Davis loses to Gervonta Tank Davis, because he's got dog in him. Keyshawn Davis is a dog. He's a dog. He's like a dog with a 22, and Tank is a dog with a 357. Like he'll fight. I see it. He'll dig. He'll get in the tree. He's not Shakur Stevenson by no means is he Shakur Stevenson. And you know what I mean. He'll fight you, but that will be his downfall. Getting in a knockdown, bang, slug out, bang out with Tank Davis. He won't do it. I think he got a shot against Abdullah Mason. I think if he fights Abdullah Mason, I think he comes out on top against Abdullah Mason. I don't think he beats Tank Davis, and I think you guys need to just pump the brakes on him. Speaking of, by the way, all that racist stuff with the banana and all that, That was just for the fight. I know now. I got caught up in the hoopla too a little bit, and I made a couple of videos like saying black people, you just knock it off. It's stupid. You know, you're always crying racism and all that. But I realize now it was just a ploy to try to sell some tickets. By the way, that kid Denny's that he fought, he's from the Ukraine, and usually Ukraine fighters seem I don't know, more polished, or I don't want to say tougher, but it's just something that they got. They got. He don't got that same thing that Lomachenko got. Denny. So I don't think this was even a big giant win for you know, your boy Sean against your boy Keyshawn. I don't think it was a humongous win. I just don't, and I don't think that he's at any point where you guys should be putting this guy in greatness or look. I know he got a belt. Who cares? Belts are cheap as crack pipes these days. Everybody got a belt. I can come back today at 60 and get a belt tomorrow. Belts are easy. But everyone got a belt. I mean, it's nothing to have a belt. Belts don't mean anything. Belts don't mean the same they meant when Marvin Hagler held on to his belt, when Sugar Leonard had his 3 belts. Belts don't mean nothing these days. So stop your argument about belts. Belts don't mean nothing. All right? I'm giving it the eye test. He's not there yet. I'm not saying he's not going to get there. I'm saying I don't see the greatness. Great fighters, by the way, don't, you know, and this is kind of harsh to say this, but great fighters don't go down on the way up. What I mean is that Sugar Leonard, you take the great ones, the absolute great ones, they don't go down on the way up. Especially with you start with the bums, tomato cans, journeyman, then you're the world class, and then the absolute best. That's the transition to be the best. And the great ones just don't go down on that journey. They might go down when they hit world class, people that's right with them, but they never go down here against the guys they're supposed to beat. And I've seen them go down. So and here's another angle too with that. Fighters that overcome knockdowns, and not all the time, but normally fighters that overcome knockdowns are bangers. Guys that could take your head off with one shot because they always know they got one shot. You know what I mean? So if they go down, like Phil Trinidad, he went down tons of times. But he get up, you say he's still in it because he only got to land that one hook. Pop, pop. He just got to land that one hook and the fight's over. Boxers traditionally don't do good after getting knocked down. I'm just saying, if you can find me many excuses or many examples where it's counter to what I'm saying, but I'm saying the majority, not the minority. I'm saying the majority. You know what I mean? I hang on to this kid Keyshawn because Pernell Whitaker is one of my all-time favorite fighters. He's from Norfolk, so you know that's why I know he got dog in him. You know, he's from Norfolk, Virginia. You got dog in you, so you know I don't. Anyway, that's the video today, guys. I just want to tell you guys, pump the brakes with Keyshawn Davis. He's not there yet. The kid's got 12, 13 fights, and he hasn't really fought anybody. And don't be saying he's gonna beat my boy Tank Davis. That glove right there is autographed by one of my favorite fighters, Javante Tank Davis. That was given to me by Milton Lubin, by the way. And my other fighter is Virgil Ortiz. By the way, we're gonna be doing the next show is on my boy Virgil Ortiz because I think that he's right now is him and Tank the 2 best out there pound for pound. All right, see you later, guys.